Hey there. I just wanted to share some experiences of when we go out to evangelize. So it is very important for us to know and hear about how to share gospel, how to share about Jesus Christ with people, because Jesus came for that same reason. Like in Luke 19:10, it says he came to seek and save the lost. And God has given us a great commission, Matthew 28, to preach the gospel, baptize, make disciples, and teach them, mature them. And we have to understand these things, that evangelism is not because of anyone's just gift or eloquence or knowledge. The change in heart, the faith coming in the heart, it's not because of a man's work. It's not because of the person who is sharing. Yes, we should clearly communicate in the best possible way one can, but the change in heart happens because of God's work. We need to be very clear on this. It's not man's work, it's God's work. Only the Holy Spirit can speak and work in their heart and bring faith, bring salvation in any person's life, any person's heart, and it's a great miracle. Yeah, one of the experiences in one of the major cities of our country, India, in one of the beaches, we used to go there and just share with people. I saw a lady. She was from Bengal, and she was sitting there with a book, writing some other name repeatedly from for many pages. And the moment I saw that, I just wanted to share with her. Just when I started talking, I was talking in Hindi, and she couldn't understand. She was still trying to say, "I'm a Bengali. I can't understand Hindi." She's very old, could be 70 plus, and but she was interested to hear, though she couldn't much understand, because I was trying to share something with real concern. And I was trying to share something, and her daughter came from the shore just to sit with her, who could be like 30 or 40 plus, and she knew Hindi, she knew Bengali as well, and I told something in Hindi and asked her to share, and the daughter said that she knows Jesus Christ, she goes to church, and she has already shared with her mom, and but when I asked this question, do you know when where you will go after you die, she didn't have a proper answer. And then I shared the gospel and the assurance of salvation through Jesus Christ, and gave some verses. There was one more lady with them, so we gave Bibles to them and just prayed for them. It was a wonderful time. Yeah, so we just uh, believed that God will work in their lives, mature them, and yeah, basically the point is, how much ever you write the name of a particular God doing outside works, it cannot save us. No? It's in Ephesians 2:8-9 in the Bible, it says that we have been saved through by grace through faith. So it's not our works, it's not our good works or devotion or knowledge, but faith and God's grace. Okay. So that was one. Second, I can share. I was in a big church in one of the major cities in India, and There was a guy and a girl came in just to see the church, like a historic place, wanted to know about the church. And me along with few friends were there doing some work in the church, and we told them to sit down, and we had a great conversation for like 30 minutes. They were agnostics, like they thought there is God, but we may not be able to know about him. And we addressed those questions, and we shared the gospel. We gave them a copy of Bible and a tract, and we got tea and we shared with them, and they were happy about the hospitality and also the message. And we just told them, like, may God show you the truth. So we see that as a divine appointment. We were doing something in the church, suddenly these two people come in and sits with us for 30 minutes just to hear who God is. And like God, it's God's plan. God sent them and just to share who he is to them. And thank God we used that opportunity, just praying that those people will really know God. No. I would also like to share maybe a negative experience. We need to really know, because there will be issues, there will be problems when we share the gospel. So I was sharing once, and there was a group of people, like maybe 4 or 5 people, hearing the gospel, and suddenly one person started shouting, like, you cannot share this, and you should go away. And he was telling that to other people individually, don't hear him, just go, and these people can change you, bring you in a wrong way, this and that. Maybe he was influenced by wrong information or wrong influence. But so in such cases, it's better to keep calm. And if the person is not coming down or going away, it's better for us to go to another place. And it's very important not to react to that situation or the person, not to speak back or argue. It's not wise in that way. If something is happening which is like not little out of control, just it's better to be polite. Even if you talk, let it be with love and politeness, giving respect. And if there is a situation where you can't talk, just it's better to leave the place quietly. It's not like we are living because we are fearing. It's because we are being wise. Okay. uh, we don't need we don't need unnecessary arguments, because there are people who want to hear this gospel. We can spend time with them instead of arguing and wasting time with some people who don't want to hear. Okay. So I would like to share more experiences in coming videos, and hope this will help you. Praise to God.